Guys, I'm back with you on another 18 van video, and 18 van's coming around just fine. I just want to show you what we're going to do today. So if we walk over here, I've got some, looks like factory rocker arms. The only difference is these are 1.6 ratio. So the stock ratio on a 3 or basically about any small block Chevy is a 1.5, but these are 1.6s. And if you notice, I've only got 8 out here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to replace these 8 on the exhaust valves. And what I'm hoping is it'll make it sound a little bit more radical when it's idling, and hopefully it gives it a little bit more power. But let's go ahead and do a test now. We'll fire it up and record how it sounds right now. And then when I put the new rocker arms on there on just the exhaust, so on the exhaust side it'll have 1.6s, and then we'll test it again, see how it sounds, see if it made a difference. Let me fire this beast up. Let me grab it up here. So that's what we got right now. This sounds okay, but I'd like it to sound a little bit more radical. So let's tear this thing down and put those 1.6s on the exhaust. All right, I got them switched out. There's the old ones. And really the only difference is that pocket right there is moved closer to the stud, which makes the ratio higher. So let's fire it up and see if it blows up. I'm 47 years old. That is 293 is what that is. So let's make sure I'm not lying. So right there's a 25, right? Or no, that's a 35, my bad. 35. See right there? That's a 44. That's why I don't have 295, it's 293. And this is a 45. See there? Yeah, I'm 47 years old, and I'm a forced vegetarian because I can't eat meat or I'll get the gout. That's why I call it a forced vegetarian. So I did all that easy, just eating bird food, brother. But that lift right there was for the Hulkster. All right, back to your regularly scheduled video. All right, let's see what it sounds like now. Not much difference, I don't think. A little bit of difference. Moral of the story, if you got a stock 305 and you think you're going to make it sound cool by putting some 1.6 ratio rockers on the exhaust, you would be wrong. After it's warmed up, that's what it sounds like. So it doesn't sound any different than the 1.5. So basically a waste of time, but you know, somebody had to do it, so I did it for you guys. All right, comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.